What's going on, collectors? Welcome into Ross Loves Cards. Today, I'm going to be sharing with you my Roger Maris collection. Now, about a month ago, I decided, I had to have all Playing Days Roger Maris cards, do a Playing Days run of his. And here recently, I got my Roger Maris card total up to 5. And these really are my 5 top favorite Roger Maris cards. So, as of now, I'm going to put a pin in my Roger Maris collection and just call it a collection for 5 cards. I'm going to start with showing you, I'm going to show these in order, my 1959 Roger Maris. This is when he was playing for the Kansas City A's. By the way, I think this is just one of the coolest logos, the Kansas City A. I don't know how to make that, but Kansas City A with the elephant on the ball. That is so cool to me. But I love the looks of this card, the kind of the red-orange circling around him. I think that is a good picture of Roger Maris. I like the centering on this card. This card just has a lot of things I enjoy about it. Probably my favorite Roger Maris card. It's in a PSA 4. And as we go newer, my grades go down, which is kind of weird, but didn't actually realize that until I was looking at these cards. Next, I want to go to 1960. It's 1960 Roger Maris. It's in a PSA 3. It is my most recent pickup. I picked it up last week. And I tell you what, I like how this card's centered. I like the looks of it, front and back. I think it's just a great card for me. It was a good value card. I'm pleased to pick that up. What's significant about this year? This is Roger Maris' first year with the Yankees, and it was also his first MVP that he would win. Because of him getting that MVP, the next year, he got the number 2 card. 1961 Topps Roger Maris. Now, there's something that I'm sure everybody knows about, more popular about Roger Maris than him getting the number 2 that year, the number 2 card that year. This was also the year that he hit 61 home runs, breaking Babe Ruth's record for most home runs in a season. Now, I remember when my best friend brought that movie, 1961, over. That was, after watching it, I became kind of a fan of Roger Maris. And to be honest, recently I read the book 1961. And, of course, it wasn't based off the movie. It's just an author's opinion. I think actually it may have been wrote after the movie. But anyways, it's a great book, or I thought it was. Kind of showed Roger Maris' side of things more so than Mickey Mantle's. One thing it pointed out that Roger Maris did not necessarily want to be traded from Kansas City to New York. He kind of liked the more rural community, not that Kansas City's a rural community. Compared to New York City, it is. But he kind of liked the more rural setting. His family actually stayed in Kansas City from, well, even after he left the Yankees. I believe even while he was at the Cardinals, they still lived in Kansas City before they moved. It was here for like 10 years, I think, in Missouri. So he's in the Missouri Sports Hall of Fame. He also won the MVP that year in 61. So he got the number 1 card for the next year, 1962. And it's also in a 3. Pretty well centered. And last but not least is the 1968 Roger Maris. 1968 Topps Venezuelan. Now, this is his last Playing Days card, the 68. So it's got all the stats there. if you want to pause and look at that. But I just love this 68 Venezuela card. It's a PSA 2. I think it goes nice with my other Topps Venezuelan card, my 68 Bob Gibson. The Bob Gibson's an old dated, old slabbed, old numbered, I should say, 2.5, and this one is a current or a new grading, more recent grading 2. But these cards, you know, they're pretty equal in my opinion. This one has some things this one doesn't, and vice versa is true. Registration is better on the Gibson, but I'd say probably check the backs out too. Both these backs are super clean. You can see both of them. I tell you what, I love both of these. You'd think I'd want to get a trio and have 3, but as of right now, I'm satisfied with these 2. But I just wanted to get on here today, share my Roger Maris cards. I know I've showed a couple before, but there's a few that I hadn't, so I was glad to have this chance to share them with you. I hope you all are out there collecting and customizing your own collection however you see fit. Thanks for listening. We'll talk to you all the next time.